Welcome to episode number 20. Gosh darn it, Matt, 20 episodes. Can you believe it? He's shaking his head. No. You're the 20th episode, Boze, Money B, Money Biscuit. Thank you for stopping by, man.
Yeah, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? I needed to come on.
Why?
I had to come to an episode.
You told me last week after the Killer episode. You're like,
I got a story to tell.
I got to defend myself a little bit.
Have to, man. You got to. Can't.
What made you say? Because out of nowhere, like you were always on my list of people that are going to be on the podcast. I mean, everybody in Optic is, but you out of nowhere, you like volunteered it. I've been trying to get Nick on because of like his condition, if that's what you call it. But I wanted, I don't know where you told me, it's like, yo, I need to get on. Did something trigger you online that made you want to do that?
I don't know. I just like, I think just people forget, like, we'll get into it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
we'll talk about it.
But what triggered you? Was it the comments about you not being able to compete anymore, or what was it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't even care about like none of that. It's like people just forget, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just need to refresh people's memory sometimes. Like some of the shit that some people worry about like is not main priority. Like we'll get to it. I don't feel like doing it at the early stage of the podcast.
Yeah, no, of course. All right. Well, anyway, as always, episode number 20. This episode is brought to you by Seagate, the main sponsor of the Hecz Quarters, and also Mint Mobile, who we'll tell you a little bit about a little bit later in the podcast. But thank both of them for sponsoring the show. Certainly appreciate it. And without them and you guys listening, we wouldn't be 20 episodes deep, syndicated every single episode. And I tell Maddie to remind me, and yet again, he forgot to remind me. Matt, I'm going to remind them about 600 Seconds, okay? The 600 Second podcast that goes live every single Wednesday is a completely separate conversation that has absolutely nothing to do with the Eavesdrop podcast. It is something completely different. That you guys should check out, because a lot of people were thinking that it was like a highlight video of the conversation that we had just had, so like a clips.
At first, I'm not gonna lie. Before I like started watching them, I thought you were just taking key points out of the whole thing and then just uploading it until I watched Killers, and I was like, that shit was pretty dope. Yeah.
So the thing with 600 Seconds is that I wanted to do something to improve the content that I was uploading to Instagram. And I thought that by creating a program specifically syndicated to Instagram in a way, that it would help, people want to follow the IG, because I've seen zero growth on my Instagram account in close to like a year and a half.
See, I was actually literally, it's crazy you brought that up. I was just talking about that. It's like Instagram is weird for me. I feel like Instagram is weird. Like, if I post a picture with everyone in Optic or something, it's gonna get a lot of likes. Like anyone with Optic, like we're together, like that's what people follow me for. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed like people watch, like they look, they watch, they go over your photos, but you got to figure out the way to get people to like it and always comment, like come back. That's the hard part of Instagram. Yeah, that I can't even figure it out. I don't even know how to do it yet.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, I know what it is. I mean, I did it on a couple of posts at the beginning of the year, and I don't know. Sometimes I just want to post a picture.
Yeah,
because as much as it is a social media outlet for me to show people what I'm doing, it's also a place in which I can catalog sort of my life in chronological order as the days and months go by.
Yeah.
So in 10 years, when I am 49. Holy shit. In 10 years, I'm going to be 50, dog. That is so wild to me, because I remember my grandma being... It doesn't matter. I'm not going to get into it. But anyway, so 600 Seconds, completely different conversation. Has nothing to do with the Eavesdrop podcast. And we are also syndicated on every single audio platform that you can think of: Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Podcasts, iTunes, Spotify, and Stitcher. Damn. Let's get started with the podcast. MBoZe, Marcus Blanks. I always started out with this question: who are you today?
Who am I today? That's a good question. I feel like, I don't know. I think about this too. I'm like, I kind of feel like I'm following in the steps that I want to go. I feel like I'm on the right path, like, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I could do more. Mm-hmm. I feel good. Like,
You don't feel like your life's wasted.
Yeah, no,
your
no.
opportunity is wasted.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like I'm living my best life. I'm doing what makes me happy, stuff I've never done before. Like, there's something new every day that I do or take part in, like, that I never thought I'd ever even have the opportunity to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it keeps it fresh, but I don't know. I feel like I'm in a...
Yeah, I know what you're doing,
chilling.
but who are you today, though? Who are you? Who's Marcus? And I can tell you, me,
entrepreneur, that guy.
That guy, you're that guy.
Nah, I don't know how to answer that question, really.
Not a lot of people can. Yeah.
The breadwinner.
You're the breadwinner of your family?
You know what I'm saying? That's sweet. Gotta hold it down. I want to say the breadwinner for the family. Gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm the top guy, and I gotta hold it down. For your family, for your personal family. Like, you send money back home and... Oh, yeah, of course. Like...
Still take care of moms.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a must.
So let's get started with let's go from the beginning. Where did you grow up?
Right.
How old were you when you discovered gaming? Give me the rundown, because as much as people have known you for the last close to 2013, close to 6 years, like, there's still a little bit of information on MBoZe missing. You know, like not everybody can puzzle piece your life together, because nobody knows you pre 6050.
So I grew up in Bayonne, New Jersey. It's right by, for everyone listening, Jersey City, Newark. You've been to Newark Airport before, I know that.
No.
You never flew into Newark in New Jersey?
Nope.
Really? Damn. All right.
The only time I was ever in New Jersey is when we had the book tour.
Oh yeah, I wonder where y'all were at. Where you at? Meadowlands?
Who knows?
I don't know, but all that area. So it's a pretty small town. It's a 3 mile town, or city, you could say. Not everyone pretty much knows each other, but it's like I feel like, and I even talk about this with my friends. Like, Bayonne is like, everyone. You're born, you're there, and that's it. You're set at that pace. Like, if your mom's working at a restaurant, you're more than likely to work at the restaurant behind her. If your mom's a nurse, you're more than likely to follow some kind of footsteps. You know what I'm saying? There's no, like, top person or someone who's, like, helping show the way or pave the way. It's not like, I'm not saying it's like the hood or any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's diverse. There's Indians, Mexicans, Chinese people, black people. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like everyone's they're just kind of like satisfied with just...
With the norm.
Yeah, just the norm. Like, no, like, if you're there, it's like a trap. Like, if you get out, go. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's a small town. Everyone knows each other. Growing up, sports was my main thing. I played baseball. My dad has a brother, and they both play baseball. They're around the same age. So literally growing up, my dad had sports trophies, all that. He put me in baseball. And at the time, I forget what was happening, but I couldn't play in Bayonne yet. Mm-hmm. So I had to every day, like, tell Jersey City people, use my dad's address, and then take the bus to my game for literally right out of school, change my pants on the bus, go to the game in Jersey City until I was able to, like, I forget what happened, but until I was able to play in Bayonne.
Yeah.
But that was my main thing as a kid, is baseball. Literally all I played was baseball. Like, go outside, have a catch. My dad, like, every weekend I would go to my dad's. So Friday and Saturday I'd be at my dad's, come back Sunday, go to school Monday at my mom's, have the week there. So yeah, it was mainly Bayonne's like sports town. Not really sports, but everyone has...
Which is like any other place in America. Yeah.
Well, kinda, I guess, but like, it's more of like everyone's outside. Everyone's just living their life, like I said, but it's just like everyone's satisfied.
Everybody's in a bubble. No one wants to see
it. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's in a bubble, bro. It's mad weird. And like, when you leave out and you come back in and you could see that shit and you're just like, whoa. Like,
has it been weird going back and seeing?
Yeah, like, bro, I go back and I'm no bullshit. I coming through Bayonne from 50 or 63rd Street right off the highway, and I'll be in the Uber going all the way down to my house, right? I literally see the same people walking that I've been seeing walking just streets since I was 5, bro. 7, like a legit bubble. Everyone's doing the same thing. But I'll just jump into the gaming thing because, like I said, it was really...
How old were you when you started playing Call of Duty? Let's start there.
All right, so...
What grade were you in?
How I got into the whole... I've always played games. My uncles, literally, Nintendo 64, they had every system. I didn't really have that many systems. I used to go upstairs. just from my grandmother's house. Go upstairs, play video games, wrestling. I was big into wrestling too.
World War Wrestling or World?
Nah, like WWE, WWF, bro. Obsessed. Like,
yeah, that's what I mean.
I wanted cowboy boots like Shawn Michael and everything. Like, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. But so mainly, I've been into gaming all my life, like legitimately all my life. You ask my mom, anyone, they'll tell you. I've been playing video games since a kid. But it really started in 6th grade. I had this friend Vincent. He moved from Florida to Jersey. He was in our class, and one day he hit me up like, "Yo, you want to come over to my crib? Come chill, play PS3." So I go there, and he's online, like playing Call of Duty, talking to people, and it was Call of Duty 4. And I'm like amazed, bro. Like, what the hell? I had a PS3, but I didn't have online or know how to set it up. Like, I didn't even know it was a thing, bro. And I'm like, what the hell? My birthday was like a week later. I come to school, he gives me a router, bro. A router.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear to God, his dad worked at
Fry's?
No, it's like
Radio Shack?
Oh, what? It's a huge ass like company.
Fry's?
No. It's a
CDW?
No,
All right,
it's
one
like
of the
a bank. It's like a
Oh.
I forget what's the name of the bank?
Some bank.
It's a big ass bank in New York, and his dad worked for there, and he brought me a router, bro. It was an expensive router too. I'm like, damn. So hooked it up, got online, and from literally that day, from 6th grade until now, that's pretty much my timeline for gaming. But that's how I started, was in 6th grade, and ever since then, Call of Duty
was your first game?
Yeah. I never got off Call of Duty. Like, I don't play no other games besides Call of Duty,
no?
bro. Like, that's
you didn't play Fortnite? You tried it?
Tried it.
You were nice?
I was all right, just natural.
Yeah.
But it wasn't my thing. Like, I wasn't into it. I'd play it because everyone liked it, but I wasn't into it. But, so yeah, because I was in 6th grade, obviously you're still too young. And plus during that time, Call of Duty wasn't like you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be a millionaire off Call of Duty during that time. It was super small. It was like damn near nothing then. But I had quit. I quit for probably, I want to say all the way up to like 8th grade. I didn't play Call of Duty. Like, I played a little bit, but it wasn't my thing. I wasn't online. Like, I didn't really have a care for it.
Mm-hmm.
So then that 8th grade year, literally, I started getting back into Call of Duty. That was my thing. Some of my friends played. Yeah, some of my friends played. We'd play a little bit, and that's when I like started like coming at homebody, like just becoming I was to myself, like super to myself. But I still had friends, knew everyone in school.
Yeah.
But they knew I wasn't coming outside after school. They'd be like, they wouldn't even ask me. You know what I'm saying? They knew I was staying home to play PlayStation. That's all I did. And that year I was going into high school. So
what game was that around that time?
I think it may have been
Black Ops 1.
Black Ops 1.
Because I'm thinking it's like
yeah. I say Black Ops 1.
No, Modern Warfare 2. Because if in 6th grade it was Call of Duty 4, 7th grade.
I think it may have been a game may have came out, but I was still playing Call of Duty 4 or something like that.
World at War.
It was some between there.
Yeah, because it was Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, and then Black Ops 1.
Yeah.
So it had to have been Modern Warfare 2 then. Did you play Modern Warfare 2?
Not
the reason I'm asking
I
is
played
because
World at War out
you did?
Frame. The frame.
Call of Duty World at War. I got the memorabilia right there. The reason I'm asking is because I want to ask you what it was that made you, like for me, it was a sniper shot that I hit that changed my life in Call of Duty 2.
Oh, I could tell you the exact moment.
Yeah.
Literally, I spawned in on ambush, ran up the middle alley.
Ambush?
Right there, yeah.
What game is that?
Call of Duty 4.
Yeah.
And then I shot the noob tube right up the middle.
Yeah.
Got a kill from then. I could remember that image in my mind forever. Like,
and you only got one kill?
Yeah, it was one kill. And it was just like...
With the noob tube?
Yeah, and it was... That moment is what, like... You know what I'm saying? That first kill. I remember the map, bro. This was...
Yeah.
12 years.
Yeah,
mad long ago. Probably longer than that. But yeah. That was it for me. Like, I remember that exact moment. And that's probably one of the only moments I could remember from that far ago regarding Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember the first kill you ever got in Call of Duty? No? I think that if we ask true Call of Duty fans or true Halo fans or true, you name it, like you will remember the first time you ever got a kill. For me, it was super vivid. So if you're listening to this and you're watching on YouTube, and if you have time to tell me your story, I'd love to read it. Simply because I have a distinct feeling that a lot of people will remember that one moment in time when they just shut the noob tube down the middle of ambush and it happened. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. Go on. So you started playing. That's the moment that you became addicted to it.
Moment.
But at what moment were you like oh shit, I'm good? At what moment were you like I am good at this game?
All right, so I started noticing I was good when I'd be playing with my friends and they'd be like, yo, get a nuke, and I would just get a nuke just by, you know what I'm saying? Just do it.
So that's Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2. And I would just get a nuke. But remember, I played World at War. Was World at War before?
World at War.
World at War, that was before
Modern
Warfare 2. But yeah, I played that game too, like out the frame. Like that was the most Call of Duty I've ever played my whole entire life. Like hands down, like Search and Destroy,
waking moment.
Bro, listen. Damon, I played Damon too in that game. I forgot Sally No Nos. That was Damon's
name,
bro. He was so good at World at War, bro. Literally the best player in the world. Like people knew him by just playing him in pubs. He wasn't even like on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
You saw Sally No Nos. It was time. It was going down. Bro.
Yeah.
Damon was nasty. Like legit. Like, and there was another guy called I Nambu, and he was like super good. And I always used to tell Damon, yo, I was I Nambu.
Yeah.
I was I Nambu. He'd be like, shut up, Boze. But yeah, like as soon as my friends started like gassing me up, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, get a nuke.
Wait, so what do you mean you play? How did you know that it was karma?
Like years later, we'd talk about it. He'd be like, yo, what was your gamer tag? And I'll tell him, and he'd be like, yo, do you remember Sally No Nos? I'm like, of course. Like, I played him in tournaments, all type. Like, Damon was.
There's some prick out there. Listen to me. There's some prick out there that me and my brother hate. Okay, from Call of Duty 2, before internet, before not internet, but before YouTube days, before even optic for me. Okay, we used to play, and every Saturday we used to play against this fucking dude from Italy. I'm assuming it was from Italy because he had an Italian flag, and his name was Don Tommasino. Okay, so if your tag was Don Tommasino, just know that me and my brother hate you.
Yo,
because I'm gonna tell you what, because it's not that he was good, it's just that he lagged so much that he would win every single game, and I would be pissed because I'm like, I don't know if it didn't affect your rank or anything, but I hated losing, like anybody else. But then I don't know what was happening, but I bought my brother a Xbox 360. And one day we were just talking, and I'm like, oh man, there's this fucking. Oh, he told me, he's like, dude, I can't play this fucking game no more, man. Like every single time I get off host, there's this one dude. His name is Don Tommasino, and I'm like, yo, I hate that dude too. And then he's like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, yeah, he's got an Italian flag. He's like, yeah, but like, man, fuck that dude, bro. Legit hated Don Tommasino. Anyway, so go on. Sally No Nos.
Sally, yeah, Damon was ridiculous at that game, like legit ridiculous. But I also feel like, bro, like timing was everything back then too. Like, luckily I was the only child, like, you know what I'm saying? So even if my mom didn't have it, like, that's one thing I always like commend my mom for. She always made sure if I needed something and there was a way, and she was like, I don't know, Mark. She always made it happen.
Give me an example.
Regardless, like, bro, like, all right, let's just say, for instance, my first event I've ever went to, right? Literally I didn't have money. Like, what am I gonna do? Ask my mom for $500 for the weekend? Like, she's not rich. She can't just give me $500. You know what I'm saying? She's still going to school and shit. This is before like she still had to become a nurse and do all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, she would always make it happen too. My dad, like, for 1 year, my router. Actually, this is a good story. When the router that I got from my friend, it would always like lag. Bro, I'd be playing the game like legit 10 minutes into the match, that get disconnected. I'm like, bro. Like, this is what was killing my drive for Call of Duty. Like, that's why I quit. Christmas, router, Xbox. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, I asked for it. She made it happen. Like, and it's crazy because imagine, like, she never bought that Xbox.
Yeah.
Or that PlayStation. Who knows what could be. Who knows? Like, that little altar could have just switched everything. But at the same time.
What do you think you'd be doing right now?
Bro, honestly, it's going to sound crazy when I say this, and I don't tell a lot of people this, but bro, I love like hands-on work. Like, I could be a roofer.
Yeah.
Bro, I love it. I don't know why.
Have you ever done roofing?
My dad's a roofer.
Okay.
My uncle
Have you
does
ever gone
plumbing.
with him?
Nah, I've been on roofs and stuff though. I don't mess around like with roofing.
No,
You know but like I like that kind of stuff. Like I don't know why.
Building
it's
shit?
weird. Yeah, I don't know. But
because we got a
do
land
it.
set up, and we got 2 tables, and you fucking build.
Oh no, I don't like doing it like that.
Okay, so you don't like, you just like saying that you like that you'd be
No,
a good
no,
manual
you know what I'm saying? I wanna
labor
be on the
worker, but you don't
roof
actually want to do
drilling.
the manual labor.
I want to be on the roof drilling, nail gunning. That ain't my kind of thing.
Oh, you want to be?
I don't want to sit in here. I'm gonna be sweating, turning screws and shit.
All right. So anyway, so she got you an Xbox and a router for that
for Christmas, and that was like the whole start of literally everything. That I started playing MW2. That was when I literally disconnected myself, like I was saying before. And then I was going into high school. Remember, I was playing baseball at the same time. So, and my dad, he's super like he played baseball, so he wanted me to play baseball. You know what I'm saying? And like I was good, bro. Like I honestly, I really was good. I made the All-Star team every year. Like had no problem joining any teams that I applied to. You know what I'm saying? Like I was good at baseball. But when I got to high school, that's when they started taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to workouts, like go to be on time for practice and stuff like that. And I loved it, but I was falling out of love with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to stay home until 1 a.m., sleep, wake up late. Fuck, man, I don't want to go to baseball practice. You know what I'm saying? I want to just play games all day. That's literally all my mind was on. And the day I knew I was going to quit, I remember this. The day I knew, I was in the living room at my grandfather's house playing, and they were screaming at me, "You got to go to practice. You got to go to practice." Bro, I literally just stayed in the tournament. I didn't even care. I'm like, I'm not going.
tournament.
I was in a tournament literally midday. And
well, you're fast forwarding, and I don't want to skip a couple of these.
Well, no, I was still playing like tournaments in World War, like
those tournaments back then.
Yeah, but they were like they were expensive. They were like $25.
And what website?
30 credits GB
for game battles.
Yeah, this was back in the day. Like they had tournaments,
Jesus.
But it was everybody in it was good, and it was expensive to get in.
Yeah.
So like you know how now you can go on GB buy 5 credits or 10 credits.
Yeah.
Then it was only, what was it, 17.25, 35, 50, and then 100. So you would get, or no, maybe 70 for 100 credits. It's something like that.
Yeah.
But it was, that's I think about that time, everyone playing the game their parents are providing the money for them to buy credits, clearly. They don't have a job. Like, so credits at that time was expensive, but the prizes were good though. I'm sure Killer probably talked about that.
No,
he didn't.
No,
like bro, all the tournaments back in the day were like $250 plus.
A person?
Yeah, like guaranteed. Like don't matter how many teams they're gonna get the money. But now it's different.
It's crazy. I had all these notes written down and questions for Killa, and as I was driving, what was it? Yeah, we picked him up from the airport, remember?
Yeah.
And remember I told him that I wanted to ask him what was wrong with Call of Duty or what it was that sort of ruined the S&D community.
Yeah.
I never ended up asking him about it. I was fucking pissed afterwards. So
I mean, I could kind of tell you about it. He'll probably have a... Well, no, I know.
Let's keep this in chronological, man, because there's a lot to cover because, to me, your story is one of the more interesting ones, not only because we become good friends, but because you the way that everything happened for you was like,
oh yeah,
like wild almost.
It was like that's what I'm saying. It was like, bro, like I kind of felt like I was like made to do what I'm doing almost, like this was supposed to happen for me almost, because like even like back in the day we always used to DM and stuff, like everything happened and fell in place. It was literally just like block after block, like even if it didn't go my way, it was pushing me towards something else, you know what I'm saying? And everything happened. But if we will,
so anyways, you were playing tournaments and then you go to practice.
They were yelling at me to go to practice. I didn't end up going. What
did you tell them?
And right there, like my mom literally came in, she was screaming. Yeah, they took the PlayStation, unplugged it, everything. I was throwing
in the middle of the tournament.
Yeah, I was throwing.
How old were you? 13?
12, 13, shit. Somewhere around there.
Crying?
Yeah, started crying and shit. But right then and there, I knew I was good.
Did you ever cry and look in the mirror to see what you looked like as a kid? Yeah.
You just cry in the mirror and shit. Look at yourself. I have done
that. On
I did. That's funny. I think about it.
Anyway, so go on. They rip it off, and then did you get back on the tournament? Or?
No, I was like in trouble for like, you know what I'm saying, at least a whole day. My mom, she would say I would be punished. Like I never got grounded or nothing, but I would get my ass whooped.
Yeah. Your mom was a single parent.
Yeah,
but they
single parent.
co-parented. So
Oh yeah. Like my dad every weekend, Friday and Saturday, I would go to his house, and my mom would have me for the week. Obviously, because I live in Bayonne, I went to school in Bayonne. My dad lived in Jersey City, 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
And he would just come get me for the weekends. He had work and shit too. So honestly, but when I started walking to school, that's like, and I could stay home by myself. That's when I made it easier for my parents.
Yeah.
Because think about it, they both had to work. Like, who's gonna be home with me after school? My grandparents are working. Like, it was super hard. So my mom had a lot of like running around to do.
Yeah.
But,
you told me once that that you came home and your lights were off.
oh hell yeah, that was like, bro, like, and I don't want to say like I kind of like, my mom watches it, she's gonna be like, damn, why you put me on the spot? But one, that's happened plenty of times. Like, shit, she just didn't have it. Like,
yeah.
And I feel like well, yeah, I'm pretty much just like my mom. Like, I wouldn't, bro. I have too much pride. Like, let's just say some shit happened to me today and I need to ask someone for something, I wouldn't. Just only because, bro, you just have too much pride for certain stuff. And I kind of feel like that's how she was. Like, she easily could have been asked my grandfather. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he did his thing. They had money.
Strong women, man.
Exactly. She just had too much pride. She knew she would get it on her own. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, lights, like, that was little stuff, bro. Your lights being off, I would just go to my grandparents' house. We would spend most of the time there. But there's been times where, like, no hot water, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no heat. You literally opening the stove to heat the crib up.
Yeah.
If you never did that, bro, you gotta be inspired, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, my dude. Like,
a lot of people don't get that.
And the crazy, oh no, they don't. That's the crazy part. It's like,
but they were really quick to fucking criticize.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like they fucking know you.
There's been times where my mom didn't eat and I ate. You know what I'm saying? She sacrificed her meal to give me type of deal. Like, there's been plenty of times. Like, there's been school trips I couldn't go on because my mom didn't have it. Like,
I remember being
I
remember being in when did 8th grade is when I was 13. I moved to the United States, and I remember people were gonna go to Great America or Six Flags, and we were sitting in math class, and I was just learning English. I was in 8th grade, going to Holmes Junior High, home of the Hornets, Wheeling, Illinois, 60090. Ooh. All right, that's my spot. And I was sitting there, and if Mr. Perlo's still there, tell him I said hello. If anybody's watching from there, who fucking knows. Anyway, so I'm sitting there, and then I'm sitting next to this girl. Her race doesn't matter. I was sitting next to this girl, and then I remember somebody says, like, wow, your parents gave you $60 to spend at Great America? One, I was already not fucking going. You know what I'm saying? I was not going to be right. My dad used to ride a bike, and this is Chicago winters, right? He used to ride a 10-speed bike with those grocery bags, the little fucking grocery bag, the handle, plastic bags with his lunch in there, and he used to ride a 10-speed to work in the fucking cold. I think I was gonna have the balls to say, "Yo, Dad, I want to go to fucking Great America in the summer." You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna do that. You know, I had more sense than that. But I sat there, and not only was I not going, but this chick over here is getting $60 back in that day when you were in 7th grade. Just fucking amazing.
Your time probably too.
What you mean? Yeah. Anyway, this was 1993.
Oh, that's not bad.
How old were you? You were 96.
I was 95.
You were born 95.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I saw that. I remember seeing. I'm like, damn, $60. And that's when I knew that where I was living was a little bit different. I mean, look, growing up in Juarez the way that I did, it was normal to live that certain way because everybody in your neighborhood lived that way.
Yeah.
There was never no distinction of rich people and poor people where I was from. It was just being, you know, sort of like the same bubble that you talk about in that.
That's why. But bro, that's why I also feel like we're close because like we're kind of like raised on not the same way, but like same like morals, like respect, like certain stuff like that. There's a guideline that like a fake handbook that is written that people apply by.
Yeah.
If you come from that situation, you know what I'm saying? And only you would know. Only you and the other person would know. Like, you could just tell. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And that's how I feel like I didn't know the situation. Like I couldn't really piece it together. I was young. Yeah. But I would notice right? Like one of my other friends we would go to the movies. I'd have like $15. He'd have like 60 or it's 80. I'm like, damn, like, bro, we're going to the mall. His parents are giving him 120. Like, damn, like, bro, that's crazy. And just thinking about that kind of stuff, bro, that shit sits inside of you and just builds up until you have your moment and you take that shit. You know
just
what I'm
buy
saying?
wild.
You're just in there, like,
on your own too. No handouts.
Exactly.
Yeah, no handouts. All right. So anyway, let's get back on course. You get ground. You start playing that, and then you quit sports.
Yeah.
Now you start playing this regularly. I want to know what it was that made you, because playing by the time you start playing tournaments, you know that you're good enough to compete, right?
Yeah.
Or you know that you understand what competition is. Where did you see like the levels of opportunity that were going to allow you to do what you like ended up doing?
All right, so we'll just use the whole like 4 years of high school, like that timeline to like, I'll help you understand. Like, so from that freshman year, right? I'm playing tournaments and I might win like 1 or 2 a week. So it might be 125, 175, just little stuff.
Yeah.
Just to like, not just so to not have my parents on my back, like go play baseball or go do this. Like, because my mom always used to do that. Like, they didn't have faith in bro. It's video games.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's hard to understand.
To
this day.
What also people don't understand is like during that time, like I said, Call of Duty wasn't really what it is today. Like obviously not. Yeah. But we're like the people that were putting a foot in the door, like getting it going. You know what I'm saying? Like me starting to play, me wanting to do it for a living and enjoying doing that. Grinding, these people are the ones that are making it bigger by the step. Like 10 years ago, bro, there was 8 teams in tournaments. Like it was,
and you were still making close to $300 a week.
Oh yeah, like it was the money was good, like because GB was doing their thing back then.
Yeah,
they were paying out.
GB was for the people.
Yeah, they had 250 plus tournaments. Everyone was in those. You know what I'm saying? But like I was making a little decent money, like for myself though, kid money.
Yeah,
like I get what I want to get.
Yeah,
type of deal.
So you'd be making the same money that you would as a part-time job working.
Probably honestly a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had more opportunity to make more money in a day. But I want to say probably my first event was Dallas 2013.
Okay.
That was my first event ever. So was it towards maybe 2012 or something like that?
What game was it?
Black Ops 2.
2013.
All right. So for those like first 2 or 3 years, I was mainly just playing tournaments. Like during that time, I knew Spacely. He was like tied into the pros, but like I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I was Spacely's friend, as you could say. Like I'd be able to get into a game with them and play with them, but like
somebody came in.
Yeah, and then my spot would be taken, type of thing.
Yeah.
But there wasn't that many. Like it's hard to explain, or unless people watched. It was like 10, like Rambo, Big T played, all those people. I knew of them, but like I didn't have them on my friends list. Like maybe if I got into a game with them, they might, like, you know what I'm saying, from like tournaments and stuff, but I wasn't in the circle like of pros and all that just yet. And then I want to say when MW3 was probably the game for me that broke me out, helped everyone, you know what I'm saying, know me. That's when I made a YouTube channel, a Twitch channel. Like Nex was helping me. That was the time when Nex was...
Nex, NEXXX.
Yeah, Nex had his shit going on.
E-Girl Slayers, I think was his last name or something.
Yeah, E-Girl Slayers. That's hilarious. But
why'd you raise your hand, Matt? Never mind, go on.
And so beginning at MW3, that was the year like I knew like this is what I was gonna be doing, like for sure. Like no ifs, ands, or buts. Crazy part is that during the MW3 year, I was actually supposed to join FaZe like with Nameless, Spacely, and all them. I went into a tryout. They were like, they wanted me to go on their team. Yeah. So Spacely was like, yeah, I'm gonna hook you up, like do whatever. I played with them for like a week, didn't go through. I was a little dog, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't for me yet. But after that is when like I started streaming, not streaming, but uploading like little clips, like a nade clip, or like a clutch, and legitimately, with Next helping me and his fan base and shit, like I was kind of getting some notability, like notoriety, whatever you want to call it. Like people were noticing me. Like I started like building up who I am. And the crazy part is, a lot of people don't know this. Like I know this because it's a fact. Besides, like obviously Optic, during that time, out of all the pros, the most followed was Fizzard, me, then Sharp, without being on like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, big teams. Like, but think about it. I had all those followers before I joined. I had like 60K, bro. That's a lot for someone that wasn't on Optic, and never been on a big team or none of that, bro. That's good. Like, and I thought, when I was at the time, I was thinking about that on my way here. I'm like, shit, that's not bad. Like, bro, I was kind of like on my way to like knowing what I would want. Like, this is what I wanted to do. Like this, you know what I'm saying? I already had it going. Obviously, joining Optic, fucking.
Yeah. But don't get ahead of yourself.
No, I know, but
we're gonna get there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where the podcast starts. All right. So anyway, go on.
But yeah. So MW3. After I was I met Nate in MW3. I did meet Nate in MW3. Yeah. It was me, Nate Shot, Nex, and Jay Rich. That was our team in MW3.
Like a team?
S&D team.
Okay, yeah.
And this was a time, when Nate used to stream, he used to have like 400 viewers, but every person in the chat was typing. So 400 was moving like 25,000 today. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone was active in the chat. That was just like a crazy
Was
time.
he an Optic at the time? Yeah,
he was. But like, I'm trying to think. I want to think.
Yeah, because he didn't blow up until he had the red couch and he was like, twerking in fucking Black Ops 2.
He was like, nah, he was kind of like, he was that guy back then too.
Even back then?
Yeah, everyone knew Nade. But after MW3 is when Black Ops 2 came out, right?
Yeah.
Or no? Yeah, Black Ops 2. Black Ops 1, I didn't play. I know we didn't even talk about it, but I played it, but I didn't go to events and stuff. I went to like NJ Halo's little stuff. There wasn't no real. There actually is a story in Black Ops 1, but I don't want to talk about it.
Why'd you bring it up?
Because people know, they'll tell you guys in the comment. It was like, bro, I did some dumb. I might as well tell you.
Yeah.
Black Ops 1. I joined Fear 2. Bro, people are gonna judge me so hard. This is not who I am too. Black Ops 1, I was on Fear 2.
Disclaimer: this is not who I am.
Yeah, bro. This is not who I am at all. I promise you. So, Moho, Assassin, and all them, they put on Twitter like, "Yo, we're having Fear 2 tryouts. We're gonna start a second team.
Yeah,
y'all join the lobby and we'll play." Fast as hell. I'm in the lobby. Boom. We start up at S&D. I dropped 26 kills. Right.
Yeah.
Instantly, all add me. Everyone added me. Moho, Assassin, all of them add me. Golden Boy, what is he doing? What's the show he's on with The Rock now? I forgot what it's called.
Titans,
yeah. Shout out to Golden Boy. Golden Boy was a leader of Fear 2.
Yeah.
And remember, my parents...
Golden Boy turned me down, when was it? Well, turned Diesel down when he was in some gamer show. And this was like, fuck, dude. This was like 2011, maybe? I don't even know. It was before like we already had like 300,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It was right when Diesel and Nerve, came on or came back. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So Golden Boy wasn't that. And then Diesel offered him a spot to come on Optic. He's like, no, I'm gonna explore my own way. And I was like, all right, man, fuck you then. Like,
damn.
I didn't say it like that. It wasn't me. But anyway, he's on TV now. What the fuck does he care?
Yeah, for real. He's doing his thing, and he's friends with The Rock. But so
I love The Rock.
I was on leader, or he was a leader of Fear 2, right?
Yeah.
So it was me, Golden Boy, Straight Working, and someone else I can't remember. Suarez was his name, Suarez. And with the event, it was event time. And remember, I had a flight. Now the flight was booked.
Yeah.
But
who booked it?
My mom.
Okay.
But there was a hurricane happening. My parents were not trying to hear that. Me flying to another state, getting caught there and stuck there, and they can't come get me. My mom never been on a plane. My dad never been on a plane. My grandfather is the only one that could probably come get me. You know what I'm saying? That knows how to even navigate or get around there. Or unless they were going to drive to come get me. If I got stuck.
Are they piloting the plane? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, they're saying, I'm saying like, you know, my parents never been through no damn airport.
Yeah.
If they already booked me a flight, my mom cannot come
Yeah,
book another one to come get me. Like, I'm
yeah.
stuck, bro. So they weren't trying to hear it. I'm like, yo, y'all don't understand. These people book their flights. Like, I have to go. Like, or I'm gonna fuck these people over. They were not letting me go, bro. And the flight was booked.
No,
bro.
You supreme agility them.
Yeah. But I said the most fucked up thing though. That was the problem.
To who?
Oh, I don't even want to say it, bro. I'm gonna just say it. It's
Just
gonna hurt my soul.
Yeah. I'm gonna say context as you're saying it, just so nobody like
nah, because this is part of like this is think about it. I thought I was done after this though. What I did,
your career.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just say this. I don't want no one to judge you. I don't even want to come out of my mouth. I said I got into an accident.
You told them. You lied.
I lied.
Okay.
And bruh, real quick, just to say this, I promise you, I would never do some shit like that. I was young. I was dumb.
Yeah.
Nowadays, if it was now and I couldn't go, I would have just been like, my bad, guys. I give you guys all the bread back. Like, my fault. You know what I'm saying? That's not who I am. I was just young, stupid, just a bad decision. But think about it. At that time, though, that burnt everything I had going. Like, I didn't show up to an event.
Well, so tell me what you told them. Tell me how that went.
I said I got into an accident.
To who? Who?
My teammates.
Which ones?
Golden Boy. All
you
that. They
hit
know
up Golden Boy?
I'm like, gosh. I was
so tell me.
Car flip. Nah.
You told them?
Nah, so I was in the hospital. I don't want to talk about it, bro.
Holy
so embarrassing.
shit.
I know. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, I was just, and that shit was on Twitter for like the longest time, bro. Like, I deleted my Twitter and everything. I really thought I was done. I swear to God.
Well, who was tweeting?
Everyone, Moho, everyone, bro.
What did they say?
But you can't find it no more. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, my tweets are gone about that shit.
Yeah.
I even downloaded the archive. Like, hold up, it was a raw file of all my tweets. I'm trying to look through all of them. But literally at that, right then and there, I quit again for like 6 months. I thought it was over. Like, obviously, people think I'm a sketch. I already said some bullshit. It's not true.
How did they find out it wasn't true though?
Oh, I just told them. I just came out and said it. Like, I bullshitted, like, clearly. You know what I'm saying? But at least I booked the flight though. Yeah. Like, I had plans on coming. The hurricane stopped me, but I shouldn't have just said.
You should have said my mom's not letting me go.
It was so dumb. That's the thing. Like, what the fuck was wrong with me? Like,
you don't want to seem like that mama's boy either.
Yeah, like, bro, I'm not
even
no
if you are.
I hate, bro, talking about it, like, it makes me feel weird.
Yeah?
Like weird as hell. Like, how creepy could you be? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're a weirdo,
but I quit again for like 6 months after that. Obviously, no one was going to play with me. Like, I had no options. Boom. Yeah. I obviously came back as MBoZe still. Like, I didn't change my name or nothing. But then I came back again. And slowly but surely, like, you know, people are like, don't worry about it. You know? Yeah. It is what it is. I had a new Twitter too and all that. So after that, literally after that, what was that? What game? Black Ops 2, right? No, it wasn't Black Ops 2. That was Black Ops 1. Yeah. And we already talked about MW3. Like I said, that year was just Black Ops 1. After that, I didn't go to no other events that whole year. Like I said, that was like a down year. I quit for like almost 6 months. Didn't travel to any events. Didn't watch any Call of Duty. Came back, scrimmed a little bit, and the year just
flew by.
Game was gone. Yeah, the game was done up. Yeah. And then we were mostly talked about MW3, but MW3 is obviously when I met Nate and everyone started winning tournaments, uploading to YouTube, and et cetera, et cetera. When that was the year I want to say where I started making some money. Yeah. That was when income started coming in. No matter little, small, big, income started coming in. Yeah. I made a YouTube channel. We're uploading clips, streaming a little bit. Everyone knew me for my nades. Like, that was my thing. And plus, like, having Nate and Nex streaming and uploading too, their fans would, you know what I'm saying? It's just like now, but on a smaller scale. But when Black Ops 2 came around, that was when, like,
everything clicked.
It was just like meant to be. I don't know what the hell.
All right, before we go on with the story, I'm going to take a quick break and thank the sponsors. So a super thank you to Seagate, well, the main sponsor of the Hecz Quarters. They've come through and actually outfitted me with the entirety of all of their products. Matt uses a 10 terabyte external hard drive in which he edits all of my vlogs while also cataloging all those vlogs. And then what we do from there is we take those and then we add it to the other master Seagate portal thing that we have, and then you really put everything all the way from the X-Files, everything that happened all the way back in 2013 when we first moved into the 6050 Russell Drive originally. You were there, obviously, to the very first or to the very first vlog, and then to the very last one that we've done. Once a week, we dump it all. And what I've been doing lately is I've been giving away some of these external hard 2 terabyte PlayStation ones. You guys can check them out at Seagate.com, or you can just go to Amazon and search for them there. But obviously, being the content creator that I am, I need as much memory at all times as possible. I carry a 4 terabyte for all of my gaming stuff that I record. So if I'm streaming, or if I want to upload to my second channel, that's where I would store all of my gaming plays, because it's like, I think it's 30 gigabytes of just pure memory that or file that one gameplay does. So Seagate.com, go ahead and check them out. Big supporters of the Hecz Quarter Show. Thank you for that. And of course, Mint Mobile coming back for the second time to the Eavesdrop Pocket. We certainly appreciate the support. There are a lot of things wrong in life, okay? They're just not right. Carpet and showers, eating them with your fingers, chunky style milk, paying too much for your phone bill. Now that's not right. Thanks to Mint Mobile, who are revolutionizing the shopping experience. They don't even have stores out there, so they save a lot of money in brick and mortar, in rent, in electricity. So they're able to pass down all of those savings onto you. So for a very limited time, you are able to get 3 months for the cost of 2, which means that you get 2 months free when you buy the first one, okay? Now, you have to be on another planet if you don't see that as advantageous or something that's going to give you a leg up when you start. I personally been started using it on my second phone, where I use it to tether onto my first phone. That way, it makes it easier for me to upload a video if I'm traveling, okay? So again, this amazing deal is only here for a limited time. $20 gets you 3 months for wireless service, and not just any service, 8 gigabytes of 4G LTE nationwide, plus free text and call across the entire nation. Okay, so don't miss out on this opportunity. Be sure to go to mintmobile.com/H3CZ to capitalize on this very, very cool and awesome opportunity. All right, Boze. We left off on going into Modern Warfare 2. Let's fast forward a little bit to Call of Duty Ghost, which is when you were picked up by Optic. Tell me that scenario, what Nadeshot told you, how it went, and then ultimately telling you to move to the house. Because how old are you at this time, and what was the conversation like that you had with your mom?
I was 18. I want to say like 2-3. It was probably like, I was 18 probably for like 3-4 months or something like that. And bro, like I said, they don't want to hear nothing about me. They hate me traveling to other states for games. My mom's calling me every hour. Like, they're just not, they don't believe in it. They don't understand it. None of that. So remember, since we were like going to Ghost, wait, what was after Ghost? Real quick, just to ask.
Ghosts? What came after Ghost?
AW?
No, after Ghost came another Black Ops 3.
Was Black Ops 3?
Wasn't it? I don't even know. Anyway,
but so boom. That I'm gonna start from the beginning of the year, because like that's how. So I was on Unite, right?
Oh shit, Unite.
Yeah, I was on Unite
with Coach Maven.
Yeah. No. Hilton was my coach.
Oh, Hilton. Yeah. Three sub Hilton. Shout out to my man.
Yeah. So it was me, Nameless, Haggy, Ricky was the team. This was after champs and everything already happened.
I'm looking at Matt, waiting for him to tell me what came after Ghosts. Why can't you be more like Joe Rogan's Jamie, Matt? God damn it.
So remember, this was already my year for Black Ops 2. Mainly started. I could just start from the what method. So my first event was Dallas. Mm-hmm. Boom, Black Ops 2.
Your team was Methods?
Yeah.
Pudgy Methods.
Wait, no.
Not sexy Methods.
I have to start from Black Ops 2 because...
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Because then it goes into Ghost. And
the
story works.
Please do.
So I started off with Methods, Fluff, and Lawless. Mm-hmm. We were phased at the first event of Black Ops 2. Shout out to Methods. He was able to, work it. Methods 2 had a good following and was doing his thing. He was another one. He got us on phase for the first event. We played 6th through 8th, I want to say. 6th through 8th. Next event after that, damn, who did I team with? Because it was Champs. Next event was Champs. I played with Lawless, Fluff, Methods was too young, Saints, and me, and we got 9th.
At Champs.
Yeah, bro.
Did you get paid for that? No money.
No money. Oh, I was hurt. Think about it, bro. I could have brought like 17 bands back to the Bay. I would have been up.
Back to the Bay.
Oh, it would have been crazy. I would have got a car probably. That's what that was. But we'll get into that. And I didn't make no money. I was like, damn, bro. Like that was the event.
Were you salty?
Champs, like everything I've been working for, like, bro. If I brought that bag back home to Mom Dukes, it was up. Like she believed in everything after that. But then it didn't go that way. It did not go that way. We lost, got 9th, and then it was the PAX event. Obviously Killa, Haggy, and then one Champs, Karma, Black Ops 2, and then it was the PAX event. It was just literally a random event, like
I remember
out the blue, like invitational. All the good teams were there. Why not go? Killa, Haggy, and them already broke up. Like this was just random event. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go with Haggy, Ricky, Killa, and Haggy, Ricky, Killa. Oh no, Haggy, Nameless, and Ricky. We went. I remember literally. We lost our first match to, I want to say, Cole. We played them first. I'm like, here we go with this bullshit again. We lost to them first match. Bro, legitimately, somehow, some way, started beating everybody. It was a little tournament, but it was like lit. You know what I'm saying? This is like the peak
we were
of
there.
Me. Champs is over. Like, this is what I need to play for. You know what I'm saying? And we go to fast forward, we beat everyone. We're in finals. Like, bro, I can't believe I'm in the finals. Even this is a little tournament. Like, it's so crazy to me. Like, I'm in finals. Like, let's go. We lost first map, like, blown out, bro. 250 to, like, 53. Clay looks at me, starts yelling some crazy shit. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Boom. We get the waxing him. That was when
he was on Unite at the time, right? It was Unite?
No, he was on
Cole. It was Complexity. Yeah.
And he was sitting literally, I could, like, touch Clay. That's how close he was to me.
And he was yelling at you that close?
Yeah. And
Jesus.
So... we win the next map, which was a search and shore. We were nasty at search, like it was our best game mode. Then it was the CTF, which they won, and then we took it to the hard point where it was close as hell at the end on raid, like everyone's jumping in, and I 3-pieced them, like 3-pieced them, got the hill time, like it was the craziest clip of my whole career, bro.
Yeah, whole
entire career. Then obviously we won the last match, search, like that was our best game mode, and then boom, we won that event. From right there, also that. Remember, I was still kind of technically like someone small.
Yeah.
So them seeing like some skill out of that helped like better players like want to like play with me. You know what I'm saying? It didn't like give me some crazy name, but it gave me what I needed. Exactly. Yeah. So after that event, I got dropped for Killa. They dropped me for Killa and then got mopped at the next event.
Yeah.
Like, what were they doing? They always talk about that. They regret that one. Like, bro, we could have been back to back. Probably. We were nasty.
So you guys said you go on to win it. You go on to win packs.
Oh yeah, we went on to win packs.
How much was that?
2,500 each.
Damn. Okay.
I was up.
Yeah.
I was so happy. Yeah. I was making calls home and shit. Went to a steakhouse after. I never even been to some steakhouse like that. You know what I'm saying? It was looking crazy.
Yeah.
We're in Seattle. And then obviously we'll just go into the Ghost because at end of Black Ops 2, who did I play with? It was I got dropped and I just did my same thing. Tournament stream. I was just on my tournament grind. That's when I met like Racine, Blast. I met so many people that played Black Ops 2. Like mainly all the people that I tweet and still interact with today. We were playing Search and Destroy tournaments, like all these people. But Ghost, who? Oh, okay. So we'll start from Philly.
Yeah.
We'll start from that event.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
That is the literal darkest times of Optic. Sickest I've ever been. Scum leaves. Like, it's...
Snow
Big Time is fucking retiring.
Yeah, Big T's
All
retiring.
right, sorry. Go on. I just want to emphasize how bad this time was for me personally. I'm talking about, like... You know what it was, too? I know what it was. It was these dirty-ass little kids that go to events and don't wash their fucking hands. Oh. And everybody was drinking out of the same water.
Huh?
Yeah, they had, remember UMG had like a water station and everybody was like picking up cups of water and then separating them, grabbing theirs, but they left all their scum on the one, and then drink it. And a lot of people got sick that event. A lot of people got sick that event. People were fucking hitting the alarms, so people were going out, coming back in, going out, coming back in.
Bro, remember that the fire alarm and everyone was outside. Like you had to leave what you had on. It was snowing, blizzard. It was freezing. But Philly event, who was I teaming with that event? Replays?
No. Weren't you? No, you played for us. Wait.
No. I played. That was after.
Yeah.
I was with. Damn, who did I play with in Philly?
I may have been Phase, bro.
How do I not remember Philly, bro? I can't remember who I played with. Holy shit. Yo, no, I want to say. No, it wasn't Replays. Yo, I can't remember who I played with. Philly.
Who cares?
That's crazy.
It'll come back to you.
Afterwards, that event happened. Boom. I think we placed probably like top 8. I'll just say top 8. I know for sure it was top 8. And I hit Nate up like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If y'all need one, hit me up. He's like, yo, we already got a team. I'm pretty sure this is when he picked up Ricky and Haggy because you guys switched like a few times after that.
It was a revolving door of people wanting
just to get
following.
The juice. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's where the term the optic juice came from. I fucking hated it. Oh, I want to shower right now. I'm so disgusted. Go
on. So he was like, yo, homie, like, what did he say? Yo, homie, we already have our options, but you know, I'll hit you up. Anything changes. Good luck at the event, whatever. Right? Boom. Time goes on. Now it's Ghost Champs time. Like Ghost Champs is right around the corner, like the qualifier and all that. And you guys are still like, some shit happened where I guess Ricky and Haggy left to go play with Killa and Mir, obviously.
Always, yeah.
Like they always do.
It's a bad relationship. They always go back to each other and just stay with each other. It's all good. If you people can make money, you may not win championships, but if you go into this relationship knowing that the best you might be able to do is win a championship, but you want to be with the people that you're with, that's also acceptable.
Oh, that's the best feeling. That's why I love my Optic Nation team. Like, bro, imagine if we won an event. Oh my God, we were so close so many times.
Yeah.
Like, well, anyway, we'll get to that. But I want to say, and during that time, that's when I had a girlfriend. Remember the girl I was dating when I moved to Illinois?
Yeah.
I first started dating her at that event.
Yeah.
So I remember I stayed afterwards for like a week or some shit.
Damn.
I live in
Philly?
Jersey though. Right there. I can't remember what happened, but it was a champs qualifier around the time, and Nate. I don't know if I hit Nate up or Nate hit me up, and we went into a call. We started talking. Oh, Ricky brought me into a call like, yo, Boze, I'm about to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys should pick up Boze. Ricky and Nate were cool, you know what I'm saying? So we're talking, boom, boom. Now, Scum was already off the team, so it was me, Nade, and who is the third? Oh, Clay.
Yeah.
Oh, it was me, Nade, and Clay in the call.
Yeah.
And we were just talking. He's like, all right, yeah, we're probably gonna go with you. Like, you guys didn't have that many options.
Yeah.
But our only other option was Dito. And like at the time, like I didn't really know Dito. I guess Clay or someone didn't want to play with him. Like it was just like I teamed with him previously, and we didn't like have a We argued. I left the team to end up winning an event, so it was good for them with John. So we didn't really have that much chem together. So I was like, fuck it, we'll just play. First 2K, we played Envy with Scum, and we beat them.
Yeah.
And literally, Scum hit up Nate afterwards, like, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And immediately, I remember Nate put in the chat, he was like, yo, Scum just hit me up to come back, but I'm going to be honest, I don't think we should do it. I put in the chat, fast as hell. I was like, I'm going to be real, bro. If we want to win, we need Scum. Suck it up, get him. Like, Scum we need him. Like, gotta have him. Nate was like, all right. Scum ends up coming back, like joining. That shit was crazy, bro. Like, and from right there, that's when you know it was time to start eating. Like, oh, I couldn't wait to play. Like, that was the best part, bro. We were like Scum was like the missing. We should have won that event. Yeah, should have won champs. But anyway,
Clay says it's your fault. You say it's his fault. Let me write this down. Whose fault was it? And why? Why do you think you didn't win?
All right. I guess you could say the Sovereign Dom. I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
I had one bad side.
Yeah.
But you got to think about it. what about first of all, if it wasn't for me, we wouldn't even been at champs.
Okay.
Remember I got that 3-piece at the qualifier, like
Yeah.
on the flag, 3-piece them off the flag. Everyone was,
Yeah.
like, damn. Yeah, everyone forgets about that, right?
Yeah.
I guess you could say me and Nate had the bad side of Sav Dom.
Yeah.
But, bro, I dropped like 18 kills in a Search and Destroy before that. Like
18?
Bro, it was like 16, 17. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
Nate
that's
had
still
like
a
10.
lot, bro. 15, 11 's a lot.
It was insane. Yeah, like, man, that one is what hurts me. That one.
All right, you're fast forwarding. You already went to champs and you haven't even moved into the house.
Wait, no. What do you mean?
Yeah, because you said you just came on. Nate hit you up, and then you tell him, "Yo, you need to get Scum." Scum comes on the team, and then at what point do you move to 6050 Russell Drive? How crazy? All right, go on.
Yeah, like 2-3 months after I turned 18, that's when I moved to. Bro, my mom was not, bro. I'm like, Mom, I have to move. Like,
yeah, walk me through that.
Like this,
because there's gonna be somebody out there that's gonna listen to this.
Yeah,
and eventually it's gonna have to
explain it.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna have this opportunity, maybe an opportunity.
They want to feel. They're gonna eventually feel that feeling, right?
Someone will.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're gonna have to explain it to their mom.
So boom, I joined the team. Right, I'm on optic. I'm gonna explain it from how I felt at the moment. I joined optic. And like, imagine like everything's blowing up. Like you're just like, fuck. Like, all right, this is gonna get serious, and I definitely need to tell my mom like what's gonna be going on. I'm gonna be traveling more. Like, who knows? I don't know what's gonna happen. So I told her like, listen, Mom, I joined the optic. It's one of the biggest teams. They want me to move into a team house in Illinois. Like they're gonna pay for my flight to go out there, and I'm just gonna stay out there. I could stay out there for like 2 weeks, see how I like it, and I'll come back, whatever. But that I said that, and she was like,
finesse.
That's how she was like, all right, I'll allow it. Like, go out there for a week, boom, and then the 1 week turns into 2 turns into 3. Next thing you know, you're living there. But I told her, I'm like, yeah, like I'm gonna have to move. Like it's a possibility. Like she cried and all that. Like, bro, I was our only child moving out. Like at 18, like. That's young, like, bro, to move, bro. I didn't know how to do laundry. I was still a kid. I was a mama's boy. Like,
yeah,
I didn't even understand life yet.
Yeah,
like, and I'm still learning, but obviously, but I told her, like, I remember the flight.
You were
and
her
everything.
only child up until that point?
No, I'm still her only child. My dad has two
okay.
daughters.
Yeah.
But I remember the flight and everything. I had a layover in Boston, I think it was.
Yeah,
and I was just thinking, like, damn, I don't know them. Like, it was weird, bro. I'm to myself, like. I'm about to go live in a house. 1, never been in a house that big.
Yeah.
2, that never lived with anyone besides my family.
Yeah.
3, I know you guys, but I don't know you guys like that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You and I hadn't even spoken up until that point.
Oh, probably maybe like DMs, but never like verbally. Probably.
I remember telling us like, "You soft, man." I remember you calling you soft like the whole time, and then when you got there, I'm like, "Man, I knew you were soft."
I remember literally when I walked in the house. I remember that. I remember everything. I don't know how you do the like how censored the podcast is.
No, go ahead.
But I remember I opened the door, right? I drove the wrong way. I had to lay over in Boston.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, damn. I remember I landed in Chicago. I told my girl, come get me. Boom. She's at the airport, comes get to me. We start driving the wrong way towards the city. Had to make a U-turn, go all the way back up towards Schaumburg or Hoffman. And I remember walking through the door, open the door, like, hey, everyone was in there. They're like, oh. And he's like, yo, you're gonna be up here, but we got some steaky weed in the basement. And then you really got mad as hell. You were like on some dumb shit. He could have been the feds walking in the bitch. You got mad as hell. But I walked in, I'm like, damn, I'm not gonna lie. At the time when I did have a girlfriend, like she honestly made the stay easier because I have a girlfriend that lives like 20 minutes away. That was also crazy too, how like I got a girlfriend before I joined and she ended up living like 15-20 minutes away, like so at the time it all was working out. But for me, moving into the house was like, bro, it was more of like me just being like, I just need to open up more. It was like I wasn't a weirdo, but I just knew like it just felt weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm in a whole new room. I left the room that I stayed in for 15 years, 16 years, and I'm in a new room, new everything. Like, bro, I have a computer. Like, there's so much shit. Like, That was just.
Were you homesick at any point?
I would say yes, but like when I don't know, like when you're in a bigger room than your old room, and like you like shit starts upgrading around you, you kind of like you never had it before. You know what I'm saying? So you're just like it's like a different experience. You like start adapting to it, you start liking it. Like I don't know, but I wouldn't say I was homesick. It was kind of like I always miss my mom. Like,
of course.
That was just it. Like I wouldn't say I was homesick though. I wanted to like I didn't have like. I didn't want to go see my favorite fucking bed and my cat. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that deep, but like,
my room.
Yeah, but it, you know, it hurt me up a little bit. Like, I'd be like, damn, I miss him.
So how was the adjustment though? Like obviously because you've never been, like you said, you never been anywhere outside of.
Oh yeah, I that was my first time. Well, not my first time on a plane, but my first time, like, you know what I'm saying? I've never been to Illinois until I moved there.
Yeah.
So let's just put it that way. Justin was like couldn't walk to the store no more.
Yeah.
I never ordered Domino's from like my computer before. Like my mom would always do. I started doing that. Like it was a lot of weird shit like that. I learned how to do laundry though. There was a lot of key parts of life like moving in.
Yeah.
That it helped me. You know what I mean? I would say that adjusting was. I don't know. It's hard to explain, bro, because like it's just I was just excited. Let's just put it that way. It was having someone like a girlfriend there, and plus being excited doing new things. Like it really hid how I actually felt. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I was nervous and shit. You get me? But people around me made it to stay better. You know what I mean? Like I didn't really get to worry. I didn't have enough time to worry about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So put your asses to work like right away. Get your ass stream. Make a video.
For real though, we were streaming heavy. That was when the MLG we had the MLG contracts and stuff. Yeah. So we had to stream.
You had to run those 3-minute pods.
Had to. You ain't got no choice.
No, you got to make money.
Yeah, of course.
What are you gonna do? From the beginning, I'm like, you're not coming here to fucking chill.
Yeah, I know.
You're here to motherfucking work. And it made it easy because I wasn't taking any of that, but I also wasn't gonna pay. So at the time, I early esports, I always felt like I'm like, why would I pay you to allow you to be on my team where you're gonna make $3,500 a month minimum?
Oh yeah,
you remember that? Like, so I always had this like mentality about it when somebody's like, "Yo, what's it pay?" I'm like, "It pays to just be on the team."
Oh no, I agree. Yeah. I agree with 100%. That's 100. Like you're giving them the opportunity.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's different now.
Yeah, but at the time, like that was 100% the best way to do it. Like you go from streaming, probably making $100 a month, or you don't get paid a salary or whatever you want or whatever you're looking for, but by just joining,
unlimited.
Bro,
unlimited.
Exactly.
All right. So, best moment from 60/50.
60/50, the best moment.
First thing that comes to mind. Your best memory.
When I got my car, my Camaro.
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't never thought I had any car before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I never thought I'd be going into a dealership getting a car. Especially a Camaro, had the rims on it. Next day, got the red trim on it. Ooh. Oh man, I was so happy. Yeah, I was happy as hell when I got my car. I can't lie. I had to be my car. Only because like that's something that I personally thought I never. You know what I'm saying? I used to sit in my room at home and be like,
"Tell me the story."
By the time I get a fucking car, it's gonna be who knows.
All right, tell me the story about when Mike crashed Will's Genesis.
So we were coming home from So we were skydiving. I came home with, I don't know who I came home with, probably Nate or something. Mm-hmm. I came home with Nate and Mike, Proofy, and the guy from Red Bull.
Yeah.
Was it the guy from Red Bull? Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
The guy from Red Bull were in Will's car. And
Will had a Hyundai Genesis at the time.
It was black. Coupe.
Yes, he bought it with his money from Champs.
It was nice. It was a dope car. And next thing you know, Mike just, or you hear his door open, you hear Mike, fuck. Fuck. He's screaming. We're like, what the hell is going on? Proof comes in like, yo, we just got into a car accident. We just got into an accident. I just hit the curb and almost hit the tree. Like, Mike, I guess he was all right. You know where it happened at though?
Yeah.
like you know when you came over the bridge by the little old house and you make the right down the turn. And
you go around the cul-de-sac and then you.
yeah. That part. I guess Mike was trying to
start it early,
turn in fast as hell, and he just hit the curb but hopped it at the same time, and then almost hit a tree, but he didn't hit the tree.
Yeah.
But Will's car was
done.
Yeah. It was done. Did it get? I think Will got a new car after that, right?
No, well, he fixed it, and then I guess he sold it to Nate Shot's brother or something.
Yeah, he did.
And then Will ended up getting a new car, which was the
AMG.
The AMG. Worst moment from 60/50.
Worst moment 60/50. Let me think.
When you thought you were getting dropped.
You know how many times I was having? I'd be like, here we go again. Yeah, you want me to tell that story?
Yes.
All right.
Because I remember sitting there and I was like, well, like we told. So I'm gonna frame it up for you, and then you tell me from your perspective. Obviously, we were who replaced you? I don't even fucking remember. Proofy. All right. So at the time when BoZe was on the team, we not we, Nate and Clay and Scum thought that they needed an upgrade in a sense in their head. So they said we need to pick up Proofy. I think Proofy was like in their ear the whole time, saying, "Yeah, pick me up." You know how it is. So he convinced them or something, or they convinced each other, or whatever. And Nate comes to me, he's like, "Yo, we need to drop BoZe," and I was like, "Nah, we can't do that." And he's like, "Yeah, we gotta drop him." I'm like, "Fuck." I'm like, "Yo, what if we start Optic Nation?" Was that it? Was that when Optic Nation started?
Yeah,
right?
I remember then that moment, like, well, go ahead, you could tell the story and I'll tell you.
Yeah, so we're like, all right, we're gonna start Optic Nation. He's like, yeah. It's like, how do we tell him? And then we're like, all right, we're gonna do this, and then go on.
All right, so I came home from having a weekend with my girl. You know what I'm saying? I came home.
Sybaris pool
Hecz
suite.
was being like weird as hell. Like, yo, where you at? I'm like, why is he on me? What's up? He got something to tell me. I know it ain't good.
You already knew?
I already knew. Literally in my head, as soon as you texted me, yo, where you at? It already clicked in. I knew what was going on. It was crazy. Came to the house. You opened the door before I can even turn the knob. I'm damn. Something's definitely going on.
It's like, come on, sit on this chair.
Yeah, come sit in here. I'm like, here we go. Back to Jersey. He was like, before Hecz could even tell me what was happening, I think Nate or Nate was telling me, or I forget who was telling me. And I think you were like, haha, you're getting dropped.
No, Nate said that.
Nate said that?
It wasn't me.
Or you were telling me what was
going on.
I
was like, listen, the team feels that you're not that you're not cutting it, but from a play style standpoint, Proofy is going to be a better fit. And then Nate says,
haha, you're getting dropped. I'm like,
I was like, damn.
Yeah, like that's shiesty, right?
Because we knew that we weren't gonna drop you. We just knew that we were gonna. But the way he said it, I was like, damn, because that could have gone so wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You could have been like, fuck you, and then we would have been like, oh shit, you could have hit him, and then we would have been like, all right, well, I guess no, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so go.
And then he was like, haha, you're getting dropped. I'm like, damn. It was a joke. We were laughing.
I remember your face, man. As you were saying, you were just sitting there, you're like. You're just waiting for the words to come out, like you're getting dropped, and we're like, but don't trip. We don't want you off the team. We want us to, we want you to stay on. You're gonna be Optic Nation.
And then immediately,
did we have Optic Nation?
Yeah.
Were you the first one?
But look, I only had like 2 hours to make the team happen.
Time out. Yes, but we already had Optic Nation. You weren't the starter of Optic Nation because I remember Nate played for Optic Nation at some point.
Oh no, yeah, I didn't start it. It was just you guys, like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we brought it back.
Yeah, we brought it back.
We brought it back.
But the crazy thing is though, that happened and like the lock was like a day or two later. Like I had to stay up to make the team happen. I had to go pull like a 24-hour plus, and I was on a call with me, Killa, and Mir. And I'm like, yo, let's get Ricky, like 100%. Like we already played together all day, every day anyway. I was playing with them while I was on Optic. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't we team?
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, man, we don't want Ricky, bro. I'm like, no. I'm like, we gotta have Rick. Like, I need Rick. Search, I need Rick. And this was like me, remember, Killa and Ricky already had like 200 plus trophies at this time. Me and Ricky were winning tournaments at that time. Like this was prime, like we got a team. And I was literally up for like, bro, no bullshit, like 24 hours. I had my passport coming because we were going to Niagara. I had my passport coming that morning. I ordered it while we were staying up. So it was like a crazy process. And then they were like, we want Gunjar. And I'm like, Gunjar. So it was going to be me, Gunjar, Killa, and Mir for Optic Nation. And I was telling them the whole time, like, bro, we need Ricky. And they're like, we want Gunjar. No, I'm not even kidding. We probably fought for like 7-8 hours. And throughout the middle of the night, like, yeah, and we're on Skype too. We're just talking. I'm like, y'all are wilding, man. I'm telling y'all, we need to get Ricky. We need to get Ricky. Finally, they caved in.
Yeah.
We got Rick.
You hit Ricky up?
Oh, fast as hell, Rick. It's time.
What'd he say?
He was like, or I don't think he got in the call. I think we just told him by text. Because we were in the call with Gunjar too the whole time. I forget. There was some other stuff that was happening to where, remember, like, your rule, like, you ain't gonna be shiesty and steal a player from a team, like, even if you know you can, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what you didn't want to do to TK at the time. Like, you can't just take, like, just rob him, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of fucked up. So we got Rick after that, and that was a start to everything.
Were you like, Hecz is not gonna take somebody from another team? We gotta get Ricky.
Oh no, I was telling him, like, yo, can't do that. Like, Hecz ain't gonna do it. Like, it's just shiesty. It is shiesty. It's not really shiesty, but it's just like,
look, it could have been business is business. And,
yeah, exactly.
But
that's that other the fake handbook that you apply by. You know what I'm saying? It's just
rules are rules.
Rules are rules. But
if we don't abide by them, what are we, animals? Might as well be.
They don't understand.
So Ricky's like, yeah, let's go.
Oh, let's get it, dude. We gotta start turning up. Let's scrim. Yeah, I love Rick. Yeah, that's my boy right there. Let's just take it serious. Let's actually try.
All right. So we fast forward. You guys placed better than the main team at Champs.
No, this was after Champs. Ghost was like a pretty like long ass year.
Oh my god, yeah.
It was a pretty long year. So
no, it was Champs.
No,
because it was at the beginning.
It was Niagara.
Yeah.
It was Niagara, and then we placed better than them at Niagara, and then the next event was X Games, which you guys ended up winning.
Yeah,
but yeah, we played. Niagara, we placed 4th, I think, and we had like. We were all in the same position, like, and kind of like more of like, think about it. It was actually kind of more like Ricky's time, because Kill and me already won Champs. I was on Optic. Well, actually, Rick was already on Optic, but he left.
Was he?
Yeah, remember for the Haggy shit, and then I joined. Now it's already like a year later.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So now
it was Scump. It was Scump, Ricky, Big Timer, and Nate.
That's a weird team.
That is a weird team. Holy shit.
It was. Yo, I cannot believe.
Yeah, I just remember the video of them arguing in the room after that.
I forgot Ricky was on Optic in Philly. Yeah. Shout out Rick. He's the one that got me on Optic for sure.
Yeah.
I know he was. He had to have been.
Yeah. So anyway.
But so where were we? Oh, Niagara was the first event that we played. We honestly went there. We didn't have we weren't playing it with a chip on our shoulder. It was like I got dropped, like, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, all right, now we might as well do something, make something happen. Placed like top 4, I think, at Niagara. Next event was X Games. And we played so bad there, bro. We got like absolutely destroyed. It was embarrassing. But I did win the 2v2, like X Games 2v2 with Fizz. Yeah. Which was, I got to do the interview and shit after. So that was dope. At least I got to, like, you know what I'm saying, get on camera at X Games. Yeah. And show some. Yeah. Tell them who I am a little bit. Jeez. But yeah, bro, Nation, we had like.
What I don't understand is how come I don't understand what the mental block was between all of you. So you guys obviously, and I was asking Killa the same thing. You guys obviously like to play with each other. You guys spend all your day with each other playing tourneys. Why couldn't you just make it work?
Nah,
and what Killa said, I don't know if you watched it, but he said that you were an unteachable or untrainable or something like that. That you were untrainable. You were just not willing to listen.
Nah, like
defend yourself.
Like
or agree.
We get to top 3, right? We've been playing all day. Like, now you got it. This is where you go into overdrive. Like, you got to get the fire up. You know what I'm saying? Like, Oh no, it's just when you're that close to friends, like for one, you know, like if someone says something to you,
Yeah.
If you're friends with someone, if you just join the team and Scum says to you, bro, don't do that, you're gonna be like, all right, Matt, like let's just say it's your first event with them, you know what I mean? But if it's your fourth, fifth, if Scum says that to Crim, like, bro, don't do that shit. Like if Scum says don't do that shit to Dashy now, Dashy will just let it go right off his shoulder. If Scum says some kind of, if he says that in a way towards Crim and Crim takes it the wrong way, he's gonna say something back. You know what I'm saying? That's just because they've been friends for a while. They have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all our attitudes probably stopped us from winning. To be honest, like probably just our attitudes. We lose first map and it was top 3 and we're like fuck it. If we don't clutch up, then it is fuck it. We'll just take this top 3.
Yeah.
That we had that kind of attitude. We just weren't hungry enough.
All right, let's close the chapter on the Optic Nation. We move into the Scuff house. Nick by that time is moving. Oh no, Nick moved in at 6050. Dude, I want to make a list of the people who lived at 6050 because if you lived at 6050, man, that's as real as Optic as you could ever fucking get. Because that was such a pivotal moment in our timeline in the history of Optic that it's crazy, dude. It's like,
bro,
everything about that house was crazy because, and I was gonna wait I'll wait until the next podcast that I do with Jude because with the Judith podcast we skipped so much shit, like how we almost didn't get the 6050 and we were gonna give you guys the Chaco. And we were gonna be living at the townhouse or something, but like that would have been way better, huh?
Bro,
the Chaco.
I would have been kicked up with the 50-foot ceilings.
25.
You probably missed that house, huh?
Nah, not really. No, I'm not. I've never been. Like,
I know if you went to your neighborhood right now, let's just say you went over there, you're driving by visiting Illinois, and you went by the Chaco, and they were knocking it down, you'd be sad as hell.
Yeah, sort of, for many reasons. Because Olivia grew up there, and so did Optic. You know, like when I went back after I'd been here for like 7 months in my new house, I went in there and I made a vlog about it, and I remember like walking into my office and just seeing like, wood when you step on it too much, like
it's like
I saw like those 4 walls saw so much of what made Optic that it was so. I don't know. It did. Yeah, of course. There's some sentimental value there for me, but not to the point to where I'd be like, where is it?
It hurt moving out of Scuff house for me, yo.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. That was a good time, bro. That was like, bro. That's what made me me. The Scuff house, 100%. That's what made me the person I am today.
Why?
Like, we had the 4 years. What? 3 years in there? 3 years?
I couldn't believe it.
3 years, bro.
I couldn't believe that it was that long, dude.
Like, dude, it didn't even feel like it. I promise you.
I know.
I can't even remember 3 New Years we had. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like parties wise, I remember one. I don't even remember the other 2. Like,
I remember 2. I don't think you guys held the third party because of. All I remember is these guys, they all like, yo, we want to throw a New Year's Eve party here, and I'm like, nah, I'm the quickest no in esports. Okay, I already see what's happening, and I either choose to deal with it or no. And at that time, I'm like, I know what's gonna happen. No. And then you're like, no, fuck that, come on, man, please, we gotta. And I'm like, fine, I'm gonna get two bouncers, right? My boy Jory, shout out to my boy Jory. And one of his guys, their bouncer said this bar Sub T. Did you ever go to Subterranean?
Nah.
And it's like super hip hop in Illinois, Chicago. Anyway, I remember you guys were there, and I remember coming in mid party.
Yeah, you had a leather jacket on.
Yeah, of course. I'm not an animal.
We were dying.
Yeah, I was
looking
slick
out back with the leather jacket.
Yeah, Jude and I had just, we're doing our thing. Yeah, of course, man. Doing a baby out. I had to look right, Trophy husband. You know what I'm saying? The whole night.
I came in the party with the leather jump.
Yeah, I was looking fresh as fuck. Anyway, I get in there, but I remember walking in, and I remember seeing 2 people. So I walked in through the garage. Mm-hmm. Or no, through the door, through the side door, where the mud room is. I remember walking in, and as soon as I turned into the hallway where Hitch's door was, I look to the left and I see Will's door close, and it's like 2 a.m. and it's like music down below. Maybe not that, but it was like right, so whatever. And I turn and I'm like, and I see, and I'm like, what the hell? And then I see 2 people walking towards me, this girl and this guy, and I'm like, I walk in. I walk past them, and then I open Will's door because Will wasn't there. Will was in Arkansas or something. I open the door and I look, and then I close it, and then the guy and the girl like seem very apprehensive to see me there, or like apprehensive to approach me to say something. They're like, "Are you looking for somebody?" And I'm like, "No, I was just making sure nobody's in there." And then she's like, "Oh, who invited you here?" And I'm like, "This is my house." And then she's like, I'm Joe Fry's sister. And I was like, oh, yeah, all right, cool. But it was like, man. It's like, well, damn, she
getting scared?
Who, me?
Oh, no, the girl. She started getting scared.
She started like, so why are you here? I'm like, this is my fucking house, bro. Why are you here?
My other house.
Yeah. All right, mind your business. Get your ass downstairs. Why are you up here? Why are you up here?
Yeah.
You know, girls could pee up here.
I hated that about parties.
Yeah.
Like, I'm super weird about that. Like when I first got my car, I was like paranoid. When I first got my car, I was like paranoid to like park it out front and shit.
Yeah.
Like when we have parties, I'm super paranoid. Like someone's gonna go in my room, fuck with something. Like it's always in the back of my mind. I hate that feeling.
I'll tell you one thing. I know that if I didn't put the fear of God in you guys, Alan wouldn't be sitting where he's sitting right now, because I know for a fact that he almost got kidnapped in one of those fucking parties.
Oh, bro. I mean, probably tortured. He probably seen some crazy things.
So moving out of the scuff house, it fucked with you a little bit.
Man,
it couldn't. I mean,
that was sad, bro. That was like, no, come on. The memories made in that house, nights out. Oh man, bro.
Yeah.
Like
you and Pam walking in the middle of the night.
Oh my, yeah, I gotta tell that story. Got to. So me and Pam go to this bar. Actually burnt down. We go to this bar.
Which bar?
What was that bar? Right around the corner.
Not Dirty
Lamplighters.
Nelly's.
Dirty Nelly, or no, one of those. Lamplighters or Dirty Nelly.
Had to have been Lamplighters.
One of those. And we were out there, and I remember I was on the phone with Sat FaceTiming him, and Pam's phone already died. And while I'm drunk as hell outside, next thing you know, this is when I was smoking cigs, the phone just turns off. I'm like, oh shit, died. But I'm drunk. I'm thinking like, we'll figure it out. They're like, last call, boom, boom, we outside, everyone's talking. Next thing you know, people just start disappearing. Even the cops are gone. There's nobody out there at this point. I'm like,
just what's Pam doing at this point?
Call Uber. He's like, my phone's dead. I'm like, bro, we're fucked. How are we going to get home?
Yeah.
Like legit, both of our phones are dead. There's nobody outside.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, he probably could have went to a 7-Eleven,
yes.
plugged it up for
take
like
a left.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then
but you guys decided to walk from Dirty Nelly's, which is
5 miles.
Yeah.
5 miles away on feet.
So downtown Palatine Road, up roads where there's no lights.
No
like
lights.
You
Pitch black. Coyotes. You're hearing all type of shit.
Yeah, coyotes. I mean, you guys could have been ran over and nobody would have seen you guys.
No, yeah. Like it's crazy because people were driving down the road even with their lights on, and they'd see us out. They weren't going to hit us, but they would see us and get scared and swerve out the way. Yeah, I'm like, that was a paranoid walk too. That was scary. I'll never do that again.
Yeah.
I'll never do
And then Pam saw the flashing lights. He's like, yo, take a picture of me.
Oh, when he...
Dumbass.
Like, what kind of pic is that? Oh, man. That's hilarious. You just reminded me of that shit. That was crazy. 5 miles on foot. I mean, I've walked that before, but...
Yeah.
Drunk?
Would you say that the Scuff House were so far the best years of your life?
Yeah.
100%?
Not even without doubt.
I mean, it wasn't that bad. I mean, moving down here, like
no,
having your own
bad,
apartment is
like,
finally good.
It was fun, yo. And you know what I'm saying? Like, just living where everyone... That made us... That molded us. Like, a lot of us, I at least feel like. You know what I'm saying? Some people are older than other people, but... I think it was the best times of my life so far, I would say. But, you know, then we moved into the apartments. I liked the apartment at first. The only thing I hated is how we thought it was gonna be good, but it really like separated. Like it it was a wrong play. We should have did the house off rip in the beginning, like we were talking about.
Oh, that big ass house that I was gonna get you guys.
We should have just did that. It would have been so much. It would have been smarter. But we didn't realize it though, because everyone wanted to live on their own. Try it. That's what I'm saying. Like, no, we lived together, but no one ever lived on their own.
You don't know how good you have it until it's gone.
For real.
So you don't know when the good times are rolling because you don't know that those were the good times.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't even see. It's just life, bro. And the apartments were cool. It's just it divided us. I felt like a little bit, and bro, you have too much time. I don't want to be thinking alone like that for so. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. Like some days I wake up and I'm like, I'm just gonna chill, and you just, bro, you talk to yourself the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, after just living with people for like 4 or 5 years, it's like you start thinking about some dumb shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, bro, I got into this, like, I was just feeling weird for like months. Like, I was like sad, but I had nothing to be sad about.
Yeah.
Like that, like I could wake up and do what the fuck I want. And how the fuck am I sad? Like, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the heck, bro. I was having some bad thoughts in that apartment, man. Like, just not bad thoughts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not like that.
Well, what is
just
it?
Like fucked up shit. Like, I mean, I need to get on my grind. Like just like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's something you should have in your head the whole time.
No, I know, but like dwelling on little shit, like just letting someone's comment get to my mind, and I'll be thinking about that shit all day. Like, damn, that ain't right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
what do you? Still to this day, you get like super criticized. You know who? I'm not gonna bring it up actually, but I was gonna say, you know who doesn't get criticized anymore? Fucking Mike. You know, because at one point it was like you, Mike, and Nick that used to get out. I'm not fucking riling up.
Like,
I don't want people to go and start to say, oh shit, we forgot about Mike. Hey, Mike, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But like not to this day, like people criticize you a lot. And look, I can see why, because on the surface, you know, they see that you don't upload, they see that you don't stream that much, but they don't see like I don't know if they think that you just sit on a chair for 24 hours a fucking day.
No, the crazy thing is, I think this is what it stems from. They think that they must think that I'm like when I don't upload or at the Scuff House or whatever, like you must be you're giving me a paycheck for not uploading or something. You know what I'm saying? Like before, you know what I mean? Like, till we got here, like I wasn't getting a salary. I made my own money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I didn't upload, guess what? I didn't make money. I didn't stream. Guess what? I didn't make money. Like, I wasn't just pulling money out of thin air, calling you like, yo, Hecz, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me get 1,500. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's never happened. Like, you have to, I don't know. I hate talking about it at the same time, because then people are still going to do it regardless. You know what I mean? But then I sit back and think, and I'm like, bro, how, like, people want to become gamers and they want to do what I do, but they're like shitting on me. Like, you should be inspired by the story, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to say it or like put it this way, but like, actually, I'm not even gonna say that. But what I'm gonna say is this: is like, should be inspired by the story, bro. Like, you know what I mean? There's people who come from different situations, whatever. Like, I never thought I'd get to this position in a million years. Like, so I'm still learning. Like, clearly, like, there's a lot of things that you still go about and you learn every day, bro. Like, that's obviously no excuse. I know I don't upload and stream enough, but who says that doesn't mean I'm not talking to my uncle about properties where my grandfather lives or in real estate and other things. Like, that doesn't mean I'm just not doing anything. Like, you know what I mean? It's like that one time this is what you told me, where I'm like, why don't you defend yourself? And you're like, if I'm holding a bottle of water and I say I'm holding it and someone says I'm not, but I know that I am, why the fuck would I sit there and argue with it? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why am I wasting my breath doing that? Yeah. It is what it is, bro. Honestly, like, I learned to deal with it, because at the end of the day, bro, tomorrow I go, I don't know, create a business, multi-million-dollar business. Those same people are gonna be like, we knew you always had it in you. Like, you know,
but I do think that it comes from a good place, though. I know that the people that criticize you are the same people that are cheering for you, and they only criticize. I mean, some. I think that the majority of people that criticize, there's not a lot of them. Let's just say 100 people criticize you. I think that 90 out of those 100 like criticize you because they want to see you
Oh,
do
yeah.
better, and they want to see more of you, and they want to see you.
I
So
agree.
it's the same thing with Scumpy all last year, and I told him this because he said, it's like, yo, I'm getting shit on. I mean, yeah, we're not winning, but I've never like been in the situation that I've been. And I'm like, dude, first of all, you're not winning. Secondly, you're not streaming or uploading videos. Okay, so not only are you not winning, but you took yourself completely away from them to the point to where, you know, they don't get to enjoy their entertainment for that routine, for their daily routine. And yeah, like Scumpy was in a bad situation all last year. Like fuck, like moron, right? Like he didn't have to be in the position that he was in, right? He lost a lot of money just sitting there I'm talking about a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, I
like
could imagine,
life-changing money for anybody in the world, okay? And I don't know what it was or why he's stuck around, but it's that sort of thing where when you start taking yourself away from the people. I know that if I don't upload my vlog at 6 a.m., somebody who has the coffee or somebody who gets ready, somebody who's taking their morning shit, watching my vlog, they don't get to have that routine, and it throws them their day off a little bit. So they have a right to get mad at me because I didn't warn them that I wasn't going to upload. Even if I tweet about it, some of them are not gonna understand that I'm not doing it. So I think it's that same situation because I do believe in my heart of hearts and in my common sense of common senses that the people that criticize you want you to win and want you to succeed.
You know, like I'm not gonna.
And I'm not defending them.
No. I know. And trust me, like I'm not like I know like it bothers me when I don't do it too. You know what I'm saying? I don't just live life not thinking about it. Of course it bothers me. If I'm losing money as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, but. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's that started in the Scuff House because I almost feel like I wanted to, bro. In Scuff House times, like besides the beginning, I was more of me like, bro. I just turned 21. Like I want to live my life, bro. I never been to college. I never got to do fun things. Like, bro, I want to go out. I want to go to LA for a week, not do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to do these things. Like, I want to have fun. I want to do other things. Like, sometimes my mind gets, like, I don't think about certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But
you want to do what 21-year-old do.
Yeah, like, but then at the same time, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I get what they're saying. But some of the shit is unnecessary. Like, it's just like, all right, like, it's almost to the point like it's just crazy. Like, but like I don't. If I say something to them, then I'm wrong. That's what gets me.
Yeah, you can't defend yourself
at all. It's like what the how does that work?
Not for me, man. I remember getting into an argument with Haggy like way back in like 2013, and I like Haggy, but I remember him. He was talking about barrels or something, somewhere about barrels or not blowing up barrels. And it's in Ghosts or Modern Warfare 3. It was Modern Warfare 3. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but. I talk shit back to him, and then he's like, wow, I didn't think that a CEO of a company would, behave this way. And I was like, CEO and all the bullshit aside, there's never going to be a point where I don't defend my team or myself. I was not brought up to be a certain way and just let people fucking pick on me for no fucking reason.
Like, I can't do that, bro. It's not in me. I cannot, like, some of the shit, I'm going to let slide. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, sure. If that's what you want to say, that's what you say. Like majority of the time, man, it's just a young kid who they don't even have a grasp on life. Like they don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I also do notice I do have a lot of like older fans, like older, like literally like 30-year-olds, 31, 35-year-old guys, and they be giving me game. Like I like that. Like I have a lot of people in my chat that are older, and they always give me game on like just you know what I'm saying? They are like a fan, but I look at them as a friend.
Yeah, when they say they
advice. From them.
When they say they give you game, explain that to the people who don't understand it.
Like pointers, you should do this. If you're feeling like this, maybe this is why. Like you know what I'm saying? They just look out for you. We're friends, even though we never met. You know what I'm saying? They relate to me from my videos, and by me talking to them, it's just like someone I've met before. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's a lot of people like that I've noticed that I have like a lot of fans that are always trying to give me game type of deal.
Well, I do appreciate the fact that you do give those people attention, and not. I mean, it's obviously you don't defend yourself against the people who are clearly in some occasions wrong. And you do pay attention to the people that that are there positively.
It's like, and I hate saying, I'm gonna just say this because, I don't want to put it this way, but like, bro, it's like, I can't even. But sometimes it makes me think, like, bro, like, you're talking shit to me and you're criticizing me and all this. If I upload a video tomorrow, it still didn't get the same amount of view. I'm not saying it will, but I'm saying, like, if I do it the right way, I'm still gonna get more views than someone. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to say it the way I want to say it.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? There's worse positions I could be in.
Yeah.
There's other people who are in worse positions than me that are in good positions. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, but I see this.
But I hate saying it like that because then it makes it look like I'm making an excuse for it. You know what I mean?
And I think it also stems from the fact that, like you said at the beginning, there's the people that want to be in the position that you're in, see it almost like as a waste, but they don't see what you're doing. And look, I don't defend you, and I don't ever defend why you're still on or I don't because he is. Period. That's because I want to. My answer is like, why is Bo still here? Because I want to. Period.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
And again,
I can sit there and explain as to like why and whatever, but it's just like there's no point in my opinion. And I understand that on the surface it looks like, I don't know. I do commend you for not taking it more personal than you could, or more, it takes discipline to not defend yourself nonstop on shit that you don't need to defend yourself.
I don't
on.
know. It's just like certain things like people don't see. Like, bro, you know how much I sacrifice competitive for this. Like, I literally sacrifice my legit ongoing career. Like, I could have been playing competitive. It happened 3 times where I got jerked over, bro. 3 times. One, when I quit, I shouldn't have. 2, I had another good team, and I didn't get to play with them because of the whole sponsorship thing. Then, when we were coming down here, I had another good team, Methods and all them. In World War II, Pharaoh was on my team with Haggy. It was me, Methods, Pharaoh, and Haggy. We did damage in World War II. I had to give it up. Like, I couldn't play unless I gave everything up. Like, bro, and that's the thing that people don't understand. I say, okay, I'm gonna play. Guess what? In a week, I have to find an apartment back in Jersey. Can't move home. I have to call a moving company, come get all my shit, cancel my internet, get a new license, change my. You know how much? You know how long that takes. I need to plan that.
Yeah.
You can't just snap your fingers and you know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
It is what it is, bro.
All right. Well, we've gone on super long. Let's end it on this. What's the future hold for you? What do you got going on in 2019? That you want to share? Obviously, I know what you got going on.
2019. I'm about to start. Well, luckily, now that the house dropped and all that stuff, I can start vlogging and stuff again. So I want to bring back my vlogs, but I want to find I want to do something that suits me. I don't want to do stuff that I don't want to do anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to upload because I have to upload. You have to, but what I'm saying is, like, I don't want to just upload anything. I want to find my niche. Like, maybe it's interviewing, I don't know, rap artist or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna start vlogging again, streaming Call of Duty tournaments. I have Tiny. Me and Tiny are gonna start playing, probably with Killa too, like I've been doing before. But this year, I was talking to Fella. I was like, this is the year of like expanding, bro. It's time to like get on grown man shit. I want to own something. Like, you know what I mean? I want to be the owner of something. I want to own a house, a company, something. Like, I want to say something's mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just something. I just want to expand, I want to expand, obviously, growth-wise, but, like, just life.
Yeah.
You know?
That's all you could do.
Shit. Yeah.
I mean, you're still young. How old are you?
23.
23. Bro, you can go fucking broke 3 times and still make it out alive. If there's one thing that I can tell anybody listening who hasn't hit 30, I mean, even in your 30s now, like, but it's almost 29, and, like, bro, I had cars like disappear. I had to give cars back. I had to give my, we had to get rid of our house, and it's still look at me now, right? Like, everything changes so quickly. But when you're that young, man, just go for it, man. Swing for the fucking fences. Fail and fail and fail again, because You have time. If there's, I mean, obviously, like, God forbid something bad happens. But if you look at your timeline as 23, bro, it's like being a teenager in this day and age. I'm 39, and I don't feel like I'm 39. I feel like I'm 25. I feel like I'm 26. My mindset hasn't changed from then to now. I know more, of course, because I have years under my belt. But my mentality is still the same. My mentality is like make cool shit and make money while making cool shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just life. And maybe it's because of the way that we grew up where money wasn't a thing that we had readily that makes me sort of just make sure that nobody ever goes through that shit in my family ever again. That just makes me want to be like driven. But at the end of the day, like I don't need to be here. I don't need to buy more tables. I don't need to go buy more cables. So I don't need to set up a LAN. I can let LANs figure themselves out. But that's just not me, dude. I like this shit. This is my life. I love this shit. This game, I love. It's my shit. All right, we'll end with that. Any closing comments?
Shout out to the fans, the Green Wall. Make sure y'all, support the new house. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna have some.
You're excited about the new house?
Hell yeah, bro.
Is it already better? Like mentally, like I'm not saying
I've been
in
having
comparison.
a good time. Oh no, yeah. So far it's been great. I've been having a great time.
Like it's better than waking up alone in your apartment.
Hell yeah.
You literally walk out your room, walk up the stairs, see the pool table, go into the theater room, and then there's people there already. That's the best.
Yo,
man.
wait, real quick though, I do want to ask you this, like, serious question. Do you think all right, if I were to vlog, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start vlogging, right? I feel like this, even vlogging and all that, I kind of feel like it's crazy. I feel like I'm not myself when I vlog.
Why?
I feel like I put on this fake, like
I don't think, I don't talk. I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying, and I'm gonna tell you why you do it. Same reason that I do it. I'm not, it is you. It's just that you're choosing to put your best foot forward. And if you're sad, you're changing to a little bit more positive. Not necessarily happy, but positive. And in doing that, you're changing your persona on camera and not showing, sometimes you can. I don't think I've ever sat down and said, guys, I'm fucking stressing out. You know what I'm saying? I've never said that. I've always put my best foot forward and used the positive side of me while still being me, but not being the true me because I'm sad or because I'm stressed. So I think that's where you get confused, and a lot of people get confused in this in the vlog. Everybody I talk to goes like that, and I think it's because you always want to put your best foot forward. Think about this: you walk into a party, you're the last one to arrive. Everybody's wearing tuxedos. Everybody's got their night stuff on. Obviously, you're fresh. You walk in, you're already better looking than anybody else. That's me. That's the way I imagine me being. Right? So you walk in, and everybody's looking at you. Everyone's looking at you. So you always want to put your best foot forward. You don't care about the tire that just blew out, which made you late to this thing. You get in there and you say thank you for waiting. Instead of saying I'm sorry for being late, you say thank you for waiting. What's good. You always put your best foot forward. You're not being your true self by saying, fuck, man, my tire blew out. I'm so fucking frustrated. You get in there and then you present yourself as your better you.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not that you're not being you as much as you're not being the not so good you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense to you.
I just feel like I feel like they could see more.
Yeah.
Like I don't mean that by like me uploading more. I mean that by like I feel like that we could show them more. Like, think about it, bro. There hasn't been a time where bro, if I vlogged yesterday, they would have been like, yo, that shit was lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like,
well, what's the fear? Why don't you do it?
Well, no, I kind of feel like almost like we're like in a way like we're like, we shouldn't vlog this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that's just all me, man. I think that's just like the values that I've forced upon you guys.
But it's good, Dust. That's how you be safe and you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's never really been a time where like someone's fucked up something in their video or you know what I'm saying? Because we look out for that. Yeah. That's like in the back of your mind. I don't know. Nah, I'm just.
No, I know. It's the. Look, we could have taken a lot of shortcuts in our time by using the negative stuff and overexposing the negative shit that we did or the bad stuff we did and gotten a lot of views. But we never exchanged the values that optic was for a simple click. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. It's just a path that we didn't choose to take. It would have been really easy for us to say, yo, we should do a podcast where we're all getting high in 2013 or 2014 or whatever. Let's all smoke a blunt and that, like, well, it's illegal here in Illinois. Let's go to LA where it's legal and then do that. It would have been really easy for us to do that. Let's do a drunk podcast, where we're just getting drunk.
That is true.
It would have been really easy for us to do. It was just, I don't know. I always looked at our brand as a semi-clean brand because we're not super, super clean, but at the same time, we don't go like all the way there. Was it a mistake? I think so. I think that we could have been a little bit more open and the green wall would have understood. There would have been some people that judged, but I think that it ultimately, I don't know, it set us back a little bit, I think. I think it would have been really easy for us to get the easy clicks, personally.
Yeah. It's crazy to think about. I just think about it because, like, who knows what could happen? You know what I'm saying? It could have been, or it could have been great or worse, too.
Yeah, look, it's hard.
There's a lot of shit that can,
Yeah, it's hard for me to say we shouldn't have done it that way when everything that happened and put the last year aside, right? Obviously, that fuck that year. But up until the end of 2017, we hit home runs after home runs after home runs after home runs. We were one of the most passionate supporters in all of esports. And that was all organic. There was no, there was nothing like, you know what I'm saying? Like we didn't have to go above and beyond and just show everything. We just showed what was, ultimately a semi-clean version of what we were, right? And I do think that some stuff should remain private, like I consider myself a public person because I put myself on video, I create content and I share my life, most of my life with people, but I also keep a lot of my life very, very private and it should remain private, Yeah. I don't have time to explain why I have 7 dogs, because I fucking want to, like, well, what about the shit?
Someone
you're not picking it up and it's outside. What the fuck does it matter?
Bro, someone told me the other day, like, they said something like, I forgot what they said when I tweeted about when the lady was like 9 dogs, and you're like, I got room.
Yeah, well, it's 7, but yeah,
or 7 dogs. And someone tweeted me the other day. I forgot what they said to that tweet. They said something like, what did they say?
I don't know.
Oh, he was like, from a hygiene standpoint, that's got to be gross. I'm like, okay, so I guess he's just letting the dog walk around the house and just shit around the house, everywhere. Bro, smearing shit and pissing all over.
And we're just leaving it.
They don't care.
Yeah, we're just leaving it. I'll tell you one thing. God bless Jude because she keeps the house fucking spotless. But I couldn't do it. The deal was from the beginning. I'm like, baby, you can have another dog, but I'm not cleaning its shit or its piss. And little by little, she's like, all right, what? I'm like, all right, you know the rule. You can go whatever you want as long as the house is spotless and some guests don't come in saying that it smells like fucking dog in here.
It doesn't. No, when I go to your crib, it doesn't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it's one of those things. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, thanks for stopping by, man. It won't be the last time. Let's do. We got some other. I got another podcast planned with more people from 6050, and I think you're gonna be on the next one. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. A shout out again to our sponsor Seagate and Mint Mobile, which is what you guys heard. Very, very good deals on your cell phone plan. But yeah, again, syndicated on every single audio platform from Spotify to Stitcher to SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Podcast, and all the rest. We'll see you guys on Wednesday for 600 Seconds, which is a completely separate conversation that we had nothing to do with the podcast today. We'll see you guys on the next one. Maddie, hit them with the music.